On this side of the railroad track is the Los Rios Historic District. It's on the National Register of Historic Places as the oldest occupied residential neighborhood in the state of California. I walked around this historic district earlier. There's a separate video for that, and I'll put a link up on the screen near the end of this one. But for now, we're going to turn around and cross the tracks and walk around the downtown section of San Juan Capistrano, which itself also has a lot of history. The Regency Theater is modern construction, but I like the way they have designed it to blend in with the brickwork and the neon sign and the marquee. Ah, nice classic interior too. I can almost smell the popcorn. Well, this plaque talks about how this modern shopping plaza occupies a site with a long and colorful history. Beginning in the early 1800s, adobe brick homes housing notable community founders were built on this site. Portions of the original adobe remain to the south of this plaque. Oh, here's the site of one of the adobe houses. A more modern building from 1920 was a general store and post office. Well, this is unusual architecture for a Spanish mission town. Kind of Art Deco or maybe streamlined modern. It is on the National Register of Historic Places. Oh, this looks like a historic building. Judge Richard Egan House, Harmony Hall. Built in 1883 for one of San Juan Capistrano's most prominent citizens. Also on the National Register. And now a pretty upscale coffee shop. Oh, let's have another quick look at this Art Deco-ish type building. Was constructed using poured-in-place concrete and is one of the best examples of streamlined modern architecture in Orange County. And just a block away from a 1700s Spanish mission. Now that's eclectic. Who says California doesn't have any history? That's the Mission San Juan Capistrano across the street. So this mission was founded the same year as this country was founded. We won't go inside today. We'll save that for a day with better weather. But let's go ahead and walk around the perimeter. Of course, one thing San Juan Capistrano is famous for is the return of the swallows each year. I honestly don't know if that still happens, really, but in any case, it's the cause for a big celebration. Looking over the wall, we can see the ruins of the Great Stone Church, construction dating back to 1797. In 1812, a 7.5 magnitude earthquake destroyed much of the church, and what's left are the ruins we see today. Oh, look at this old gate and this old lock. Take a peek into the mission compound. Just to the north of the mission compound is a modern church complex called the Mission Basilica San Juan Capistrano. And this is Heritage Barbecue Restaurant. And when they're smoking the meat outdoors, there is an amazing aroma cast over the whole town. extremely popular when they're open, but they have very limited operating hours. In my opinion, a bit overpriced and overhyped. But you might want to try it while you're here because, well, it's the thing to do. But you really do need to make a stop at Ortega's trading post, even if it's just for the visual experience. Some public art named Old San Juan, depicting events from the town's history. Let's walk back to the railway station and have a look around there. This is the backside of the train station. You can see that some vintage rolling stock has been converted into restaurant uses. Since the depot itself has been converted into a restaurant, for train passengers it's pretty much self-service. Here's the kiosk for buying tickets. This station is served by the Pacific Surfliner, which is one of Amtrak's most scenic and popular routes. The San Juan Capistrano station was originally opened in 1894 by the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway. If you look at the depot with the dome structure up on the left, you'll see one of the earliest examples of Mission Revival style architecture in any railway station. Well, it's about time for me to head back to where my car is parked. And to do that, we'll take a quick walk through the Los Rios Historic District. Beyond this little plaza is an unpaved parking lot. Probably not the best choice for a rainy day like this, but it was convenient for me. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this historic district is said to be the oldest residential neighborhood in the state of California. Quite an interesting place to walk, and you can do that now by clicking the link on the screen as I trudge through the mud back to my car. See you over there.